Well, we're going to use the composition of functions, and we're going to see, actually, as we kind of go through this word problem, the dreaded word problem. This is something that people actually do, and they are performing the composition of functions. They probably don't even realize that's what they're doing. But, well, let's just get into this. So, Sounds to Go. Some store somewhere offers both an in-store $35 rebate and a 50% discount on audio equipment that normally sells for $300. Which provides the better price? Taking the discount before the rebate or taking the discount after the rebate? Now let's set this up. Well, let's define the variable. And so X, which is going to be our variable, is the price of the audio equipment. That is the retail price of the audio equipment before either the discount or the rebate. And then I'm going to set up a function, f of x, where f of x equals x minus 15.15 of x. And that's taking the discount. So the function f of x is set up to take the discount. And then we're going to set up g of x. And g of x is equal to x minus $35, which is taking the discount. Now let's do a couple of composition of functions. Let's do f of g. So if I set up f of g of x, then that's going to be, I'm going to substitute x minus 35 for x into f of x. And so that's going to give me x minus $35 and then minus 0.15 of x minus 35. I'm substituting that x minus 35 in two places in the f of g, substituting g of x into f of x twice, two different places. And so that's going to give me the taking of the rebate and then the discount. Now, what about g of f? So g of f of x, if I substitute in f of x into x for g of x, I've got x minus 0.15 of x, 15 times x, minus 35. And that would describe taking the discount and then the rebate. So taking the discount first. Well, let's jump over here to the other slide and let's actually compute this. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? All right, so now we're going to take f of g of 300 because we're told that this piece of audio equipment normally sells for $300. All right, so let's see. F of g of 300. Well, let's see. Well, that would give us, I'll start here with inside this parentheses. 300 minus 35. What's 300 minus 35? That'd be 265. 265 minus 0.15. Well, I've already figured that 300 minus 35 is 265. So then we got 265 minus, well, what is 15% of 265? And that would be 39.75. Now then 265 minus 39.75 would be 225.25. 225.25. So that's taking the rebate and then the discount. So we reduce that from $300 to $225.25. It's not too bad. Pretty good savings. Now let's do g of f of 300, and this is taking the discount and then the rebate. So let's see. And this would equal 300 minus, okay, what's 15% of 300? That'd be 45 minus 35. There's the rebate. So this is the discount before the rebate. So then we got 300 minus 45 minus 35, and that would equal 225. So which one should I take? Well, obviously, I like this 220 better than I like that 225.25. So we should take the discount and then the rebate. Now, like I say, you might be in the store, you might be confronted with that, you're trying to figure out which way to go, and many of you are probably smart enough to figure that out, but what you might not have realized is you actually did a composition of functions to come to the best scenario to save the most money. Show me the money, honey.